Thank you, but Luis from Univision 45. The decision of not retaining Héctor Herrera or not exercising the option of keeping him here had to do with what happened on Sunday and the
No, I mean, it'd be tough to say that doesn't factor into it. I think there's a lot of factors that go into any decision you make within a roster. For us, Hector, I would term, has probably been the greatest signing, if not certainly one of the top signings that the club has ever had in its history. He helped turn a franchise that had continually, certainly over the last 8 years, had a difficult time making the playoffs and sustaining success, and turned us in. His 23 performance was probably the best performance by a Dynamo player in history of the club in one season. There was small discussion about him as an MVP, made a best 11. We hosted a U.S. Open Cup, made the playoffs for the first time in what seemed like generations. But I think a lot of things factor into it. Part of it is designated players do get judged at a different level than a roster player. I mean, in the end, you're paying, the ownership group is paying a lot of money for these guys, and the reality was, unfortunately, this year he was only available for about 50% of our minutes, and even part of that was still him trying to get fit. He had an opportunity in his contract to be able to show that he could stay fit, stay on the field, and us get the playoffs. We held on our end of the bargain of making the playoffs, but unfortunately, he wasn't able to stay fit enough, and part of that started right out of the gate this year. So a lot of factors go into it. I think the incident that happened, I don't think we condone that, spitting on any opponent. That's whether it's an opponent, whether it's a referee, it's just unacceptable and not accepted in our game, and I'm sure he would be the first guy to tell you that he kind of lost his mind for a moment. But that's not the determining factor why we made this, but everything plays into it.